Let's hear a song from St. Motel, live from Studio M.
The California dreams on my mind, quiet and calm, the benefits of fine and red wine. Yeah, the pains of grown up, I feel it inside, I feel it coming up. Moving fast, you overlook the joys in plain sight. Yeah, all the pains are grown up, I feel it inside, I feel it coming up. If you feel me now, I'll be
It's St. Motel live from Studio M. We'll chat with the band next here at 105.5 Triple M.
And we put in a commercial.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
This is behind the scenes magic right here.
It's amazing.
You just say what you need to happen and it happens.
Exactly.
Insert credits.
And there it is.
Right?
Crowd goes crazy. Sweet. Okay.
We're back live from Studio M on 105.5 Triple M with the band Saint Motel, and I don't know if we should start at the beginning. I guess we probably should. That's a good place to start.
That's a good place.
Yeah. So AJ, do you want to introduce the people first?
Yeah.
Introduce the band.
I'm AJ,
Hello.
and I met Aaron here in film school, and then we met, I think, chronologically, Dak, who was a sushi chef in California, and Greg went to school nearby us, and we all formed a band, and then we met these guys later.
Who don't have names.
We don't have names.
Just the horn section.
Yeah.
In a cage.
And we put out the first EP in 2009, and the first full length was in 2012.
Okay, too much. Stop that.
Yeah, right. Once we
Okay.
get years involved.
So let's go. So you guys were in film school together?
That's right.
So originally were you both going to be like Steven Spielberg types, or did you have hopes and dreams or that kind of stuff? Or?
I mean, we like to think of ourselves. It was Saint Spielberg was the original name of the band, and then it like progressively changed. But I don't know. I mean, we always wanted to play music. It was always the passion, and film is just like another way to kind of express the creative vision. And I feel like they go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. So to sell your parents on it, you were like, "Don't worry, I want to go in the stable field of film industry."
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, music, no chance, but film, it's easy. Yeah.
So did you all play? I mean, you played since you were a little kid. You were a piano guy, right?
Yeah. Yep. I think we all kind of come from long histories of playing instruments. For me, it started with piano. Hated it. Piano teacher finally, it was like, well, what do you like to do? And I was like, I just play my own things. I don't want to play the same thing over and over. And yeah, so it kind of fostered some songwriting, and then saxophone, then bass, and then guitar, and then back to keyboards.
Show off.
Yeah.
What about you? just guitar?
Oh, just wait. Just wait.
Oh yeah, I actually played, well, insert joke from AJ at some point, but...
Well, classical guitar in a cave?
Oh yeah, that did happen. Yeah. I started playing classical guitar, then I actually played trombone, then trumpet, then back to guitar. I played flamenco guitar for a while. I lived in Spain, and then after that it was just straight electric guitar. Had
Wow.
to keep it simple.
Just drums for you?
No, I just played his box. I never.
Oh, okay, that's
I
nice.
played his box.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't stray. So, Dak, when they found you at the sushi restaurant, how did you know? Did he make them?
Actually, I found it.
You found them?
No. No.
Well, did he make a mean unagi roll or something, or what? Like, how did you know he was a musician, or what happened?
He makes it mean everything.
Yeah. I guess they saw how I did in my finger moves, so I kind of like, hey, you should be good at bass, and I am. I think.
That's amazing how that works.
He's really good with a knife too,
Yeah,
so
he used
be
to play
careful.
with a knife.
And plus, I got a knife. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's hear another song from Saint Motel, live from Studio.
How's pieces? I need the microphone.
Oh,
Sorry, buddy.
Honestly, when you look at me, it's like a gun goes off deep inside of me. I can hardly move, I can barely breathe near the features. The trouble is, it's just so obvious. I still see all the lines of surgery remnants where you cut away, left your flaws behind in the ether. Face of puzzle pieces, they don't fit together. Puzzle pieces, they don't fit together. It's never right, well you just can't move on. You can't decide, take away all put on your design, but you won't stop working. A masterpiece in the flesh. It's your back again. Your face is canvas, and your own body serves as your easel. It's just so hard to quit when you're hooked on it. You're just a junkie craving one more plastic fix. Keep you up to date with all the latest trends of the season. But face up, I'll be sad. I don't think together. Pause will be sad. I don't think together. It's never right, but you just can't move on. You can't decide, take away or put on your design, but you won't stop working. A masterpiece in the flesh. It's your puzzle. It's your puzzle. It's yours.
Saint Motel live from Studio M. So we talked about in the introduction about how your shows are, obviously this is pared down because you're here in our little studio. But some of the shows that you've done in the past, like the Zombie Prom, or you have crazy themes, right, for the shows and things that you do?
It's well, it's kind of like concept shows. In a way, sometimes we just feel like, you know, you go to the same venue so many times and see a show. When we first started, we brought lamps on the amps, put plants on stage, hung up taxidermy deer heads, and dimmed the lighting, and put artwork on the walls, and made it feel like a living room. It was like the first vibe kind of thing, and I've been constantly experimenting ever since. It's pretty loose. All we try to do is just make it as much of a unique experience as we can. You know, it's everything from like, you know, full on like Miami showgirl dancers on stage to playing without pants, or playing in the back of a moving truck, playing
And in a bathroom, right? Was that
in a bathroom? I'm not doubting it.
You don't remember that? I found that in an old interview.
There's
that
a
you
lot
guys
of things
apparently
we
played.
blacked out on there. But I know we did an interview at least in a bathroom. Pretty sure we played in a bathroom.
Gone to the bathroom.
Okay.
Well, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
So do you, and you even on like the keyboards, you have like kind of electronic equipment that connects to it or something, where you're playing
Yeah,
the
no,
keyboards?
the video piano.
Yeah, what
so,
is that?
So it was like an analog machine where every key was connected to either a DVD player or a camera mounted onto our instruments, or a camera wireless around the club. So it was like you play a key and it would play a different visual signal. When you play two together, you get video distortion. When you play three, it would just look like insane. So you kind of play in beat with visuals. Call it the video piano.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it seems like a lot of things could go wrong, potentially.
Well, the thing is with that, since it was all analog, even when it went wrong, it looked really cool.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they planned that, right? That video static is so unique, signature.
Yeah, exactly. As far as writing the songs, everybody, or what's the process?
We usually outsource them to China.
And not to Thailand?
Oh, that's a good point. We should probably get a good discount.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just pretty much, we do a lot of it from the road, and it just kind of comes up with ideas and build on it and mess around with it, and then tinkle with it live, and then get us on. Yeah.
That works. Is it really just him? So everybody's doing it? Everybody's writing?
It depends on the song.
Okay.
Like sometimes I'll come in with an idea and then we'll flush it out, and sometimes, you know, we write in the rehearsal space. Yeah, it changes.
Okay.
I feel like now that we travel so much, like some of the coolest stuff lately is like sound check, like lick, just Aaron will start playing something or AJ will start playing, and then it's like, as soon as we get time to just like track that, we will take it, and then it becomes
a song.
But that's all we have time for now. It's like,
Because you're doing stuff like this. Sorry.
it's all your fault.
So the Freddie Jones Band comes here, and they always have a different story on how they got their name. They make up something different every time, and I'm not sure if that's the case for St. Motel or not, or do you have a set story?
We make up, it's different.
We used to be
It's
called the
same-
Freddie Jones
it's the
Band.
same, but
Well, so do we have one?
Besides that,
yeah, I
Stick
think
to it, man.
St. Motel, it's a place in the space-time continuum where good and bad come together and they make love. Like,
Okay.
you know, love and hate come together and they like make out. So it's like this, it's like a place that lives in all of us, inside our minds, and somewhere in all the universes together, where there's no judgment, there's no like concept of good or bad or anything of that nature. And at that place, it's like a singular little space that nobody can really obtain, but it exists.
And what if it's in your fingernail? Right?
It could be. I mean, it's actually in every fingernail.
That's amazing.
That's
That's
what St. Motel means.
Okay, thank you. That was great. All right, how about should we do another song? You guys do a song?
Sure,
You want to do that?
sure.
Okay, it's St. Motel live from Studio One. played, I know this is your biggest thrill ever in your career, but also you did Jimmy Kimmel show, right?
This isn't Jimmy Kimmel show. Jonathan Kimmel.
Exactly. How was the, so, I don't know that, you just come in and wait forever, or what was the experience like over there?
You do come in and wait for a substantial period of time.
Yeah.
It's a cool place to wait, though. It's like,
Yeah.
you see the legendary people that have been there and, you know, hang out with Jamie for hours.
Yeah, right. Did you even see him? Or
Yeah, he was very nice. Very nice.
He's a very good-looking man in person.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
He's got great skin.
Yeah.
So,
He's got great skin. I mean, I saw him up close. It's really nice.
It's true, man.
I think he's vegan or something. He's really healthy.
He smelled like rose petals.
Wow.
Like walked on sunshine.
yeah. But so, I mean, the prep then, it's all that waiting time, and then boom, you go. Did you get to do it a couple times if there was a mistake or anything? Or that's it?
We don't make mistakes.
Yeah. Probably didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, you could potentially. We didn't. We went right through it. But it's good. Like they put you in like a holding area, and then they just build the suspense throughout like the entire day. Then the show starts, and people are like, "You guys are going on in a couple hours," and it's like, "You're going on in an hour," and it's, "You're going on," and they do every minute from there on.
And then they film you walking down the stairs.
And then they say, "Don't mess up."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you guys know this is broadcast live, right, around the country?" And then you play, and they're like, "Oh, it worked out well." It was fun. I'm not saying it was like a nerve-wracking experience, but it was fun.
Kind of. Did you see any of the guests that were on that night or anything?
Yeah, it was the girl from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to meet her. Aria.
Who else was there?
Don't remember.
I don't
Were you
know.
there?
We did Late Show, and we got to hang out with Dave Grohl, though. That was cool.
That was cool.
Wow.
He played drums like next to me, or after I played drums.
Tom Arnold was
I
there.
freaked out a little bit.
So now they're talking about Tom Arnold. If we do the
Tom
Dave Grohl
Arnold.
thing- yeah, okay, Tom Arnold's cool. But so Dave Grohl, you're on the Late Late Show.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. So you were on the Late Late Show, and then he played.
Yeah, he ended up performing with the house band,
Mhm.
which was pretty amazing. But he came and talked to us and gave us some pre-Coachella advice, and how he told Jay-Z like up yours at Coachella one year, and had all these good stories, and just super cool guy.
Yeah. So is Coachella the biggest thing you guys have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Next to this, of course. So how was that festival? That's like a.
I mean, that was great, man. That's something we've always wanted to do, and it was. We toured in between it. We like tried to go to the festival as much as we could. It was a good experience, but I think we were all really focused on making the best show possible. So we were kind of doing a lot of work and.
You're almost making it like that's a bad thing. That's better than I don't want to hear you saying, "Yeah, we went."
No,
so
it's just
many
like
bands
a
and
different experience than like some of the other festivals where you finish and you go hang out with other bands. It was like a lot of running around and getting things together and then driving off site and stuff like that. So it was like it was kind of unique to any festival we've ever done. I feel like just everything.
Because
about
you
it.
tried, it sounds like.
There were 14 people on our stage at one point at points throughout the shows. We had 8 dancers, six dancers.
Yeah, it was
4 horn players, 4 of us, and 6 dancers. It was
Yeah, that is a lot going on.
a lot.
It was fun, man. It was a good time.
Yeah. Okay, one last thing. Do you get the Ben Affleck thing sometimes? Or?
What?
Does he all the time?
I've
Does-
never-
No? Doesn't he? Nobody's thinking that?
Thanks,
except
man.
me? Nobody else is getting that?
I actually am Ben
Yes.
Affleck.
Okay.
He gets Casey Affleck all the time.
There it is.
He gets Affleck insurance a lot.
Yeah, the dump. Okay. Okay, I believe we have time for one more song. It's
For
Save
Ben
Motel,
Affleck.
live from Studio F.
So if you guys do us a favor and clap along on this one. gotta go about it. Choose, break it down by shapes and sizes. I'm a man who's got a very specific taste. You're just my type. Ooh, you got more, so you are breathing. You're just my type. Whoa, I've been down for you're just my type. Ooh, when there's love in the air, in the air, in the air, don't fight it, just keep breathing. I can't help myself but stare. Double check the double meanings. I'm a man who's got very specific taste. You're just my type. Ooh, you got a voice and you're breathing. You're just my type. Oh, I've been down for you. You're just my type. Ooh,
Motel live from the studio. Thanks to the program right here. I'm John